Chuckling at Maya's comment, James said, "Bring your foot closer." Maya slowly moved her foot closer to James. Seeing how swollen the ankle had gotten, he winced inside, being able to imagine how much it hurt for her. Dipping his fingers into the bag and grabbing some ointment, James was careful not to spill any as he began applying it on Maya's foot. There was an initial hiss from Maya when James touched the swollen area, but soon she laughed. Raising an eyebrow, James set aside the bag on the ground. He began rubbing Maya's ankle with both hands and trying to help the ointment be absorbed into the skin. Smiling, Maya said, "You know, if you want to touch my feet so much, then you could have just asked. I just never knew that you had such an interest." James looked at Maya and then slightly squeezed Maya's ankle. Maya winced from the pain and swore at James, "You butthead." Smirking, James continued massaging the ankle. "When we get back, I'm going to get you for that," Maya warned. "How is it feeling now?" James asked, seeing that Maya was able to react quickly to his teasing. "It still surprises me what type of things this simulated world has. I don't think we have anything like this in the real world," Maya said with amazement. "Now, it's just a dull pain." "It also seems that the swelling has gone down significantly. We should try and see whether you'll be able to stand up now." James grabbed the sock and the shoe she had removed and put them on Maya. While putting on the sock, James made sure to pay attention to any twitching or jerking to indicate that Maya was still in pain. He was glad that there was no reactions. Usually, putting back on the sock after the ankle had swollen, as much as it had, would be difficult, but the ointment had done its job. The shoe was more rigid, considering it wasn't cloth. The rigidity of the shoe made it harder to be gentle. Maya breathed a little faster as she tried to mitigate the pain. "You good?" James asked. "Yeah, it's just a little tender, but I'm fine," Maya nodded. Even if the ointment was helping with the swelling and pain, James knew that Maya was just saying that she was okay to not worry him. She likely wanted to get back on her feet as soon as possible due to the worry about the rock bear. The lack of noises from wildlife was concerning, since there was plenty of animals that were nocturnal and used the darkness to hide them while they scavenged for food. Usually in the dark, there'd be growling and hissing of the smaller creatures fighting over food. This was either from a nest in the ground or an animal that had died. But currently, it was only silence. It meant that the animals still sensed that danger was around them. James hoped that the animals were just wary of a new monster in the area and not because it was close by. Securing the shoe, James said, "Let's get you back up. We need to see if you're able to bear your own weight." He picked up the ointment bag and retied the string to seal it again. Then he put it back into the pocket of the pack. Getting up, James offered a hand to help out Maya. Maya took the hand and grunted from the effort and the pain. While Maya was putting weight back on the injured foot, he made sure to watch for signs that she would fall.